Thing I want to say to you, Michelle, you already know because you're her daughter. Your mother was wonderful. But when your mom said she loved me, believe me, I loved her too. And you know that. We became extended family 2.5 years ago. And for those of you that know everybody in the Cancer Relay group, then you know just how fabulous this group of people are, because they don't just think about their own family. They think about everybody that's afflicted with cancer. Everybody that's going through the aches and pains of watching their loved ones suffer with the battle of cancer. And Mary Harris and her family and the Cancer Relay team, they did so much for me personally, as well as so many other people. So today, Michelle, I hope I do some justice by giving back to you and your mom today, and all of you at the Cancer Relay. Because for all the times that you guys sat in the hot sun, making us all feel like $1 million. For all the times you guys dressed up like pirates and chased us around the park. For all the times you got all those kids to hold those signs. I gotta tell you, the day I got this, take a look at this. It says Survivor 2024, Cancer Relay Society. The day I got this medal, when you and your mom decided to put this around my neck, you gave me big hope. Big hope. You see, a lot of people, they come to this show every week and they say it's a good vibe and a good feel, but what they don't know is they don't know behind the scenes. The 3 people in here that personally know my behind the scenes is Katie Jensen. Give it up for Katie, who puts up with me every time I come out of the hospital, every time I'm angry, every time I'm scared, every time I'm crying out to God in the middle of the night. She's the one dealing with it. The other person that dealt a lot with it is not here today, and that's our wonderful Mary Harris. Because, you know, I don't come in here and just dump my personal life out for everybody to know. But your mom took time to call me. Your mom took time to tell me, hey, the other day when we were at the bowling alley, we didn't look too well. Remember that one bowling alley event? I was really going out of my mind. You knew. You stopped me at the door, gave me a big hug. They had done so many treatments to me and so many injections. And when I first met Mary Harris, I was bald. Okay? I looked like I just came out of a prison felon camp, you know. I was bald, I looked mean because hair makes a difference. And Michelle here, her mom, Mary Harris, just latched on to me. I'm not sure what she saw in me, but she latched on to me. And the thing was, and I don't know, I think I might have briefly told you, some of you know, but growing up, you know, I lost my father. At first I lost my Italian dad because he went to prison. Then I lost my Italian dad because he died. Then this wonderful man, Johnny Giovanni, he became like a father to me, and I have the utmost respect for him. Because he's a good man. And deep down, even though my dad made a lot of mistakes, my dad was a good man. But the one that stepped in as my father, week after week and day after day, was a big black man from Harlem, New York, named Matt Matthews. And that big black man was my uncle because he was married to my mother's sister. So at a very young age, I learned to see no color. And I thank God for that, because it made me a better person. I thank God for that. When I was walking to places with my big black uncle, people go, who's that? You know? I said, that's my uncle. But he's more like my dad. But my dad ain't around, and he's going to make sure I do things right. It was my Uncle Matt Matthews that drove me to the Christian church. Being Italian, I was raised Catholic. But he took me to the Christian church. And he taught me things I didn't even want to know when I was younger. Because I wanted to just play my Donna Summer records. He said, not in this house. He heard me downstairs shaking like I do, going, I love you, baby. He grabbed that double set album, you remember when that was, he said, boom, right over his big old knee. Threw it in the trash. He said, don't let me catch you with that again. So he put a lot of rules on me. But the thing was, what he has to do with Mary is his mom lived with him. My uncle's mother lived with him, and her name was Lucy. And I called her Grandma Lucy. And the first time I met your mom, and she gave me that warm hug and that smile, tears went in my eyes. And she said, oh, baby, I didn't mean to make you cry. I said, oh my God, I feel like I'm hugging my Grandma Lucy. And my Grandma Lucy had been passed away. So immediately, there was such a bond with your mom, such a warm feeling. And I felt like I could trust her. Because the people I trusted as a kid was my Grandma Lucy and my Uncle Matt. They're both deceased now, of course. So your mom just filled a void in my heart. Because all of us, we make bonds with people. And the sad thing is we don't ever realize how strong that bond is until they're gone. We should realize it when they're here. But it's when they're gone that we go, I actually miss this and that. And your mom gave me somebody I could talk to. And you, Michelle, you gave me somebody I could lay my tears down with. Because Michelle's very perceptive. When she saw me at the bowling alley, because this cancer relay, they always set up nice events for all of us. They set up picnics, and little shows, and YMCA runs, and little Zumba workouts, and all kinds of things. But I wasn't feeling that bowling alley. Ooh, I just want to take a ball and throw it at somebody. Because what had happened was I had just come out of cancer treatment. And when they used to put those gamma rays in me, and they burned me with that radiation, and I was losing all my hair, I was also losing my mind. Didn't know it, but that's the effects, But Michelle here was so smart, because as much as I was trying to front and put that smile on, she could just see in my eyes. She's like, Jay, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I can't take it. Because all the cancer treatments had amplified sound. So the sound of those balls hitting those pins, and then that DJ, he had that music on double blast, and I love music, but that bass, and those balls, oh my Lord, I just wanted to run out the door. And this wonderful woman right here stopped me, because she saw me, I was booking towards the door. I was so irritated, I wasn't even telling Katie, but Katie was over there and I was booking. And she goes, Jay, slow down a minute, what's wrong? I said, I'm really feeling the effects of the cancer treatment. And she said to me?
Excuse me.
This t-shirt she's wearing, it says, in this family, no one fights alone. And you reminded me that your mother gave you that t-shirt. So if any of you saw that flyer I got out there, I'm with her mom, Mary, and I'm holding that t-shirt. And she said, remember, Jay, nobody fights alone in this family. You can tell me what's wrong. And I said, okay, I gotta get out of here. I love you guys, but the treatments are making me crazy. And two things happened that day. I realized just how blessed I was by God to know you. And I also realized that the struggle was real. The cancer struggle was real. And my point is, Mary Harris could have been doing anything with her life. She didn't have to be making sure that all of us were happy and fed and enjoying bowling and going to picnics. And her daughter Michelle here, she posted so many wonderful things and she made so many posters and collages. And my dumb butt would let 2 or 3 months go by before I would look at it. And she'd say, did you see what I posted? I'm like, and the truth was, I just don't think as fast as I used to. So when I try to get online and look up stuff, and you know that little thinking thing on the computer that goes like this, I just ran out of patience and spin and spin, and I wouldn't get to these beautiful posts she made until months later. But I'm so glad you posted them, because that's all we got in the end. Videos and pictures. We got the memories. And we got to keep the memory alive. And tonight, David Orloff, thank you for being here. He is the #1 paparazzi in town. He's going to get some videos, he's going to get some pictures, and we're going to make sure that you walk away with a nice keepsake video package just to remember all the good things. And the singers are going to sing a couple of special songs in honor of Mary, and that's why they're wearing purple. So let me tell you some of the singers tonight. We have CeCe Spencer in the house. CeCe, put your hand up. We have Carly Golden in the house. Pop opera star Katie Jensen. Of course, you all love DJ Mala. Where's Ryan at? Ryan. Are you right behind me? I am blind in my left eye, guys. It shows sometimes. And here's Ryan. Look, he is in a purple velvet suit. And then we got Venus. Venus, where are you? And she's so cute. She came up to me. She said, "Does lilac count as purple?" Yes, it does. Because I told all my singers last night, I said, today we honor Mary. And everybody wants to grab that mic and sing in my show. For Mary, better wear purple. So I hope you guys love that. And Jed is smooth Sinatra. He's the hardest working singer I know. You know, so many of us have day jobs because we just don't make enough at this night job. This man works all day so hard, but you made it through to honor Mary, and I thank you for that.
Hey, little Jack.
I thank you for that. Michelle, it's me and you and the paparazzi.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. So, one more time, for all of you that are here, all my singers that came to honor Mary, thank you. Because Mary was very special to me. And of course, this is her daughter, Michelle. Nobody loved her more than Michelle and Sheila. Who had Sheila? Is that you? Sheila? Yes. Oh my God. The breakdance is real, you know. I just like, I look right at people and go, is that you? So, but these people are wonderful people. And I pray that none of you in here ever get told the devastating news I was told 2.5 years ago. But I can tell you this. If you ever do get afflicted with cancer and you're falling apart, you need somebody to talk to, Cancer Relay Team. Because this whole team will help you.
It's been 38 years, so September will be 38 years.
Yeah. And Andreas, where are you?
Right here.
Are you in my face too and I can't see you? Uncle Michael? Hey. All I know is when they gave me that t-shirt and said in my family, no one fights alone, they meant it. And it felt really good. Because sometimes when you're really sick and you're hurting, you just can't tell everybody. It's just, you know, there's some people that can take it, some people can't take it. And I love you, Mom. I loved Mary.
Smile. I'm going to interrupt you a few times. There you go.
He takes the best pictures.
I'm
Andreas?
starting to believe of him.
So this one here,
Smile.
always just smiling.
There you go. Figure we do this now.
There you go. Y'all like a Zumba workout, yes. This one gets us all hanging out at the YMCA dancing. And you guys know I love to shake my butt. But this brain of mine gets a little swollen, and after a while, as I'm shaking, I'm tipping. So, but look at me now, guys. My walker's in the corner. My walker is in the corner. I parked it today. I thought, if Mary's up there watching, I wanted her to see me walking around. I wanted her to see me just living.
Yeah.
And you, I always forget your name. What is it?
Barb.
But Barb here, I always remember her as a disco dancer. She always dressed up like a disco dancer.
Richard!
Some of these people dress up like pirates, disco dancing. Just depends what the theme is. But they're all wonderful. Help them find a nice seat. Nice seat.
You guys?
Nephews. Hello. Hi. Mary wanted me and take me to meet all of you. Mary was supposed to be here today, you guys. She just passed away 2 days ago Sunday. She was supposed to be here. And she talked real big about you guys. She said, I want you to meet my little nephews. I said, why are you saying little? I said, I bet you if they stand up, I'll get neck pain. I said, I'll have to look at them while they sit and I stand. They were the same size. But I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are here. We're extended family. I just want you all to know, every one of you, Michelle, Cancer Relay Team, all of you, don't think because Mary's gone and I'm gone. I'm right here every Thursday. You guys want to come by? Free wine till 9, free show till my last breath. You guys all got somewhere to go. Okay? Right here, Thursdays. Free wine till 9, free show. So please come.